This is the Anura Heart model, which is a frog heart. I like to start off with the sinus venosus. The sinus venosus is receiving deoxygenated blood from the rest of the body. That includes the anterior vena cava and the posterior vena cava. The anterior vena cava is receiving deoxygenated blood from the external jugular vein and the internal jugular vein. These two veins are receiving deoxygenated blood from the head and the brain. This is the subclavian vein, which is also going into the anterior vena cava. The subclavian vein is receiving deoxygenated blood from the shoulder and the forelimb. So, as I was saying before, all the deoxygenated blood is going into the sinus venosus. And this right here is the pulmonary vein. The pulmonary vein is receiving oxygenated blood from the lungs. The pulmonary vein and the sinus venosus are both bringing blood into the atrium. The pulmonary veins are bringing blood into the left atrium. The sinus venosus is bringing blood into the right atrium. Both of these, the blood from both atriums, and can go through the same atrioventricular valve into the ventricle. The deoxygenated blood and the oxygenated blood are both going to be into the ventricle, and they're both going to flow through the semilunar valves and the semilunar valves, which are found in the conus arteriosus, and they're going to go through the spiral valves into the truncus arteriosus. So, although the oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood is going through here, the oxygenated blood is going to go out through the carotid artery and systemic artery, but the deoxygenated blood is going to come out through the pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery is going to go to the lungs to get more oxygen, which is going to bring it back as through the pulmonary vein. And that's the frog heart.